my god, there is so much snow outside right now. There is a literal winter storm going on right now. It has been snowing like non-stop for the past like 3 days, and right now it's like white. Like I look out my window right now, it's white, and I'm not even joking. We have to have at least 40 to 50 centimeters outside. My car cannot drive down my street. I'm snowed in. I can't even get my car out of the driveway. There's just way too much snow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video, and today we're going to be doing a little vintage home decor hauls. In my winter haul, which wasn't my last video, it was the one before that, I mentioned that I also had some home decor pieces that I bought at the very end of last year and the beginning of this year. So I kind of gathered them all together to do a separate home decor haul. So all of these pieces are vintage 1930s, 1940s, with the exception of one thing. Two technically. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that I have, I'm really sad to move it because he just looks so cute right here, but I ended up getting this 1930s homemade feed sack little horse, and I am obsessed with him. I actually saw one very similar to this at one of the St. Jacobs vintage stores, and I really wanted him, but he had tons of holes and he was just not in good condition. So I went home and tried to find like a pattern or something so that I can make my own, and there's tons of them on Etsy. But then when I was on eBay, I actually found him, and he was really cheap actually. So I put in my bid and I got him, and I am just in love with him. He's so cute. He has blue with polka dots, and he has little like roses all over him, and then he has the yarn for the hair and then the tail, and he's just so cute. Okay, next up we have this amazing, incredible box, and again I got this at St. Jacobs, and it has this gorgeous floral print all over it. I think I'm just getting really excited for spring and I just want some more floral pieces, but it is in these colors that I have just been really into lately. It has this green shade that's very similar to that bathrobe that I have that I'm always talking about. So this color palette is just incredible. So right now in here I'm housing a lot of my hair clips. So I have these little hair clips that look like these from the 40s, and then I also have this one from the 1950s. It's a velvet and it has a little silver thing on it. I love this pattern. I think it's so beautiful. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up from this far away, but I really like it. Before I go into the next item, I kind of have to explain a little bit. So this is my favorite thrift find that I've ever purchased, and it is a long little like glass container, and it's really intricate, and it has a little bird at the top. So this is my absolute favorite thing that I've ever thrifted, and it houses my bobby pins, and I feel like the shape is just perfect for bobby pins because it's really nice and long. And then I really liked it, and then when I was on eBay I actually stumbled upon something very similar to this. That one I thrifted like forever ago, and then I found this one, which I feel like it has to be from like the same collection because it looks identical, except this one is small and round. So I thought I would put these like side by side. So the other one has bobby pins and this one has all of my hair elastics, and I just thought it would be perfect, and I think they're so cute and they kind of pair really nicely together, and it has the little birds at the top. So next up I have a little pillowcase, and I actually saw this small little like 1940s US Navy pillowcase that I loved on Etsy, but I'm Canadian so I'm not going to be buying like a US Navy pillowcase, if that makes sense. So I actually ended up finding this one on eBay, and it's not as cute as the small little like US one, but I thought this was really nice anyway. It's a little 1940s pillowcase, and it has the Union Jack, and it also has the original Canada flag on it. I do have to get a little pillowcase for it, so I'm probably gonna end up getting one from like Winners or maybe like a thrift store or something, just so that I can fill it up and have it on display. Not really sure where I'm gonna put it yet, but I just thought it would be a really cool part of history. So I got this on eBay. I'm going to be linking the shop below because they actually had a bunch of different ones. Not the exact same one, but they had a bunch of different ones. But I thought this one was really cool. So these are all in like no particular order, by the way, but I ended up getting this little crochet apron, and I love these. I think I have, this is my fourth one, I think. I only buy them when I like randomly stumble upon them. I never order these online. Like I could find a bunch of them online, but I feel like the fun of it is just kind of like finding them out in the wild. I have thrifted some, found them at antique markets or like antique malls. This one I feel like I did actually thrift, but it is just so cute. I love this color. It's kind of like a muted pink with white. I do wish this was also like crochet as opposed to like ribbon, because I feel like it would look better, but it's still really cute anyway, and it just looks so cute. Like look at that. I love these. I feel like, I don't know why these went out of fashion. I feel like they're so cute. This is not really like a home decor piece. I guess you could say I guess it's kind of like home decor, but not really. I included it in this video because it's not clothes or an accessory. So this is actually a photo book that features the work of Boleslaw Augustis, who is a Polish photographer from the 1930s. And he kind of specialized in, I don't want to say street style photography because I feel like that wasn't really a thing back then, but it was a lot of like street scenes and a lot of like people walking around in the streets. And the photographs are incredible. And I actually stumbled upon his work when I was on Pinterest trying to find some inspiration for like 1930s outfits. And I found tons of his photographs. I'm going to insert some on the screen because they are just amazing. Like the fashion in it is just so incredible and the way that he photographs is really, really great. So I kind of went on a little hunt and I ended up finding a copy of this book that has like all of his photographs in it, and it's a little bit hard to find. I'll see if I can find another one so I can link it down below, but I feel like I could only find this one for sale, and it is just incredible. Like there are so many photographs on the inside of just all this fashion and street style, and it is just incredible. Like it is an amazing resource for anybody who's into fashion. And it's such a weird, not weird, but like a interesting layout because it has like the big pages and then there's also some like smaller pages like within. Do you see how there's some smaller ones here, and it has smaller kind of like detail photographs that I thought was really interesting. And I really, really love the photographs and like the way that he photographs people and the way he sees people. I've honestly been having so much fun just like flipping through the pages and looking at all the fashion and the photographs. I feel like, I don't know, I really, really liked it. So highly recommend if you are into like 1930s fashion. This is actually one of the things that is not vintage. I actually ended up getting this hat box from Michaels, so I will be linking it down for you guys. And the only reason that I got this, well, one of the only reasons why I got this is because I actually desperately needed some more hat storage space. So I was looking for something like this at the thrift store and I hadn't been able to find one. So I saw this one at Michaels and I fell in love with this floral pattern at the top. It's kind of like this ditzy flower kind of print that I really, really love in this yellow color. It's just so happy. Okay, and then I have some bedding bits. I have this incredible 1940s wartime blanket. Like look at these colors. It's kind of like a deep like maroon kind of color, and then it has these muted tones all over it, including that green that looks like my bathrobe, and then that pink that looks like my other bathrobe. That I've just been like obsessed with those tones. Like I really, really like this, and the material, like this wool from the 1940s, I feel like you don't really find things this nice anymore. Like it's so soft and flexible, and it's really, really different from like the 1970s kind of quilt ones that look like this. And it is also in perfect condition, which is crazy. I got this at Ian Drummond and it is amazing. So love that. And then last but certainly not least, I don't even know how nice this is actually going to look, but I ended up getting a 1930s quilt. It looks like this. It has the stars on it, and I've been kind of looking for something like this for the summertime for my bedroom. And I kind of mentioned this in my last haul video as well. I'm not redecorating my bedroom, but I kind of wanted to switch some things up a little bit, and I do love my bedding. It's probably one of my favorite things in my bedroom, but for the springtime or for the summertime, I kind of wanted to add something a little bit extra just to kind of switch things up a little bit every once in a while. So I did see this one 1930s quilt, and to be honest, there was no measurements. I didn't have a measuring tape, so I'm not entirely sure if it's actually going to fit on my bed now that I'm looking at it. It might have to end up being more of like a bed topper kind of situation, so I might actually have to keep the duvet cover on my bed as is right now and then put this on top more so for decorative purposes, but I don't know. So we'll have to test it out and see how it looks, but I really love this quilt. It has all these stars and it has all this feed sack, ditzy kind of like 1930s flowers all over it. It is so beautiful. So yeah, those are all of the home decor bits that I got at the end of last year and the beginning of this year. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. I really don't have too much. I'm sorry this is kind of like a little bit of a short video, but I don't buy as much home decor as I wish that I did. I feel like I spent all my money on clothes and accessories that I really should focus a little bit more on home decor, but yeah. Okay, don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any new videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Pinglo. I'm going to be writing it on the screen so you can see. And yeah, okay, see you guys next time. Bye!